Hello, my name is Desya8563. In this video, I will explain two important points. Point number one is three human characteristics that are impossible to be planned in robot even with the advanced technology nowadays. In number two, what kind of robot should I want to build? Before I enter to the main of the discussion, I will explain the comparison robot with human. Robot versus human. The world is at the peak of the fourth industrial revolution, with machines capable of doing many human tasks. In fact, it does not rule out the possibility. The machine can do better the work human than human themselves. The future revolution not only promises greater efficiency and cheaper service, but also leads to massive loss of human work. Many consider that with the robot technology revolution, the role of human can be replaced. Can this happen? Then, actually, what robot can and can do? Okay, we will start with what can do robot and then the difference in robot with human. Difference between robot and human. Number one, robots are predictive. Everything that a robot will do can be predicted. When simulated A will write according to simulation A. Number two, robots are not made to take the initiative. Robots invented to follow orders and not make their own initiative. Number three, robot only use and has logic based on the program provided. Robot cannot fail and then cannot use that emotion because they have emotion. Number four, robots have no instinct to plan and interpret their future. The meaning is just doing something like what is programmed. Number five, robots do not reflect their past behavior and experience. And when program is wrong, the robot will create error.
Number one is engraver. Robot can work on engraving with high precision and at higher speed than human. Can be seen in the video that human run robot automatically. Carving is done very quickly and the possibility of making of mistake is very small. If we compare with humans can make carving that are not precise from the engravings that they previously made and require a very long time. Number two, farmer. This robot can work faster than human. For example, in each one line, farmer can only harvest one of their rice field. But using this robot, this robot can harvest 5 until 10 land in one day. It's very fast. And then number 3 is medic. Robot that can feel this robot can feel pain. This robot is used prospective dentist to practice related to the mouth. In this case, the robot has many sensors to detect various pain. In these videos, robot work as patient for dentist. The doctor will interact with the robot. If the doctor make a mistake, the robot will give a warning. Number 3. Drawers. In this robot can draw like a human. This work can be replaced by human in the future because today's robots are equipped with sensors that enable robot to draw human face. As in the video, the robot is drawing by recognize the object to be drawn through a puzzle. Then the draw is it on paper very quickly. For this work, maybe human can draw quickly, but not as fast as this robot. Robot will never understand the soul and human emotional feelings. Maybe there will be a robot programmer to ask, say what you feel now. However, empathy is actually something that cannot be programmed and replaced by robots. Number 2. Writer. Maybe robot can just write like a human, but robots will be difficult to be replace the role of a writer because robots do not have imagination and creativity. This causes the author to be one of the jobs that are difficult to replace by robot. Moreover, fairy tale writer and other fiction story. No one can create magical stories and be full inspiration except man himself. Number 3. Teacher. A teacher is required to be a role model for his student because children practice by imitating example. So how can humans let their children imitate robotic behavior? So can the robot be a teacher? In my opinion, the robot cannot be a child teacher, but becomes an assistant teacher. In China, there is a robot named Kekao. This robot is used an assistant teacher. The job of this robot is to help teacher interact with children. But the important thing is, robot is only used as a tool.
Number 1 is creativity and imagination. Every human being has creativity and imagination. Every human being has the ability to imagine by making work that is not in his mind. So when we step in action, we become creative. Creative is the ability to act, process, and the result of the imagination can be realized in the real world. This creative thinking ability based on imagination can only be owned by human. Robot will not be able to have it. As example, in the writer works.
Robots might be able to write on paper like human, but can robot make their own stories? Can robot make stories like the stories of a witch maybe? The answer is no. An intelligent AI won't be able to make a robot think out of what in dimension. Because the robot is the program to issue command, is not explore existing command. If the program action data is not in the robot will never do the action.
Number 2. Having emotion and feelings. Every human being has emotion and feelings. One of the emotional function and feeling of human is the energy generator or energizer. Emotion arouse to mobilize our energy. Anger moves us to attack. Fear moves us to run. And love encourages us to get close and make out.
So, can robot have emotion and feelings? Maybe it can, but only limited condition. The example of a robot that claims to have feelings and emotion is Sophia. Sophia is claimed to have emotion of sadness, pleasure, fear, and others. In AI, this may happen because we only provide condition. For example, Sophia feels sad if Sophia here has word from other people. This make it possible to make it in a program. But can Sophia work harder than before if she feel happy? Can Sophia be lazy every day in the room because her feelings are sad? The answer is no. Because AI programming can only have conditions that are static and cannot motivate a robot to doing things that are reflective of emotion it feels.
Number 3 is empathy and sympathy. Humans are created social beings, meaning their life human must need help from others. For this reason, a harmonious relationship is needed between human beings. One effective way to maintain this condition is to always maintain patience, empathy, and sympathy. Sympathy is feelings that is owned by someone as a result of interest in the attitude, appearance, deed, dignity shown by the others to him. Whereas empathy, even though the meaning is similar to sympathy, but empathy is not only a psychological feelings, but a feeling that is so deep, accompanied by action. It can be categorized that sympathy and empathy are feelings. Then the question is, can robot have sympathy and empathy? The answer is no, because in point number 1, that feeling of robot is only limited to the condition of the program of AI. So robot will not be able to have sympathy or empathy for orphans. Example, robot will not help human automatically as long as robot do not have programming instruction to help human. Natural disaster robot. Natural disaster cannot be known when they arrive. Earthquake, volcano, eruption, tsunamis, flood often occur without us knowing when they arrive. But in the presence of the advanced technology predicting a natural disaster will be possible. I want to make a robot that can predict the occurrence of natural disaster. Suppose that before a tsunami occurs, the robot will analyze the environment with sensor. If the sensor indicates that there will be a natural tsunami disaster, the robot will take action to evacuate the citizen or give a warning to the residents. Not only a predictor, I want the robot have a ability to help victim natural disaster. For example, with sensor scanning area, a robot can find out where a human being hit by building, then help the person so that his robot can save many human lives, even in difficult situations that human cannot. And then the conclusion is, robot cannot be like human. Robot can only look like human. Robots are only a tool to help a human, and a robot in a program to help elevated human world. Robot will not have feelings, creativity, and imagination like a human. Maybe robot can replace human in certain jobs, but robot cannot replace a human work such as writers, psychiatrists, and